always said this little gold button was special. It was the last one she had from Grandpa's favorite old cardigan. She'd hold it up to the sunlight, and it would glitter like a tiny star. I was sitting right there beside her, watching every move, fascinated by the way her needle and thread danced. I just wanted to play with the loose string, just a little tap. But my paw was a bit too clumsy, and suddenly the button wasn't in her hand anymore. It went flying, rolling, and then, poof, gone. It disappeared right under a big, dusty shelf. Granny hadn't noticed. She was just humming to herself. But my heart started beating so fast, I don't know. What did I just do? I had to find it. I just had to get it back before she saw it was missing. So, my grand adventure began. First, I squeezed myself under the sewing table. Nothing but just bunnies. Next, I peeked behind the long, heavy curtain. Nope, just shadows. I even tried lifting the big cushion on the armchair, using all my might. It was a real workout. Everywhere I looked, it was a dead end. I was starting to feel a little desperate. I had to think, where could a tiny, shiny, rolling thing go? It must have rolled right out the door. I scurried outside, my nose twitching, scanning the garden path. The world felt so big all of a sudden. I looked under leaves, behind flower pots, and even stared down a grumpy-looking garden gnome. Nothing got my ears drooped. Maybe it was lost forever. Just as I was about to give up, I saw it, a glint, a tiny sparkle of gold, right next to a bright red flower pot. I pounced, gently scooping it up, holding it tight. It was there! The button! It must have rolled all the way out here. I felt so relieved, like the sun had come out just for me. A beautiful butterfly even fluttered down as if to say, "Well done, Mochi." I padded back inside, my tail held high, and walked straight to Granny. I nudged her hand, and then carefully dropped the button into her open palm. She looked down at the button, then at me, and her eyes filled with happy tears. She understood everything. "Oh, Mochi," she whispered, her voice all soft and warm. "You found it. Grandpa would be so proud." She pulled me into the biggest, coziest hug ever. Later that evening, the old cardigan was folded neatly on the chair, with this special gold button sewn right back where it belonged. I was curled up on Granny's lap, purring my loudest purr. I made a clumsy little mistake, but it ended up showing just how much we loved each other. It turns out, even the smallest of us can fix things, and a little bit of love can make everything right again. Maybe that's what Granny meant when she said the button was special. It wasn't just a button. It was a little piece of love, and now I was a part of its story, too. Thank you for watching our little story. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more heartwarming tales.